top stories. Family loses all in early morning fire. Barbados welcomes the new dame for the start of the new year. And a sister mourns the death of her brother whose body was discovered yesterday. Welcome to the first edition of Nation News for 2014. This Wednesday, January 1st. I am Natasha Beckles.
You want your loved ones around to celebrate, especially those living far. And with Digicel Top-Up, Dad can help you bring life to the party and be part of the celebration. Ask him to send you Digicel minutes. Receive free instant additional credit. Stay connected here and there. Ask your family abroad to send Digicel minutes today.
While most of Barbados was celebrating the turn of the new year, Charlene King was trying to come to grips with the loss of her home and all of her possessions. Her uninsured two-bedroom wooden house in Parish Land, Christchurch, caught fire just after 3 a.m. this morning. All was lost.
I left home and got a call around after 3 o'clock telling me that the house on fire.
So when you came home, what you saw?
Just were here. And the fire engines and everything, but it was done flat.
Were you able to save anything?
Nothing.
The fire also caused minor damage to a nearby house occupied by another family member. Barbados welcomes the new dame for the start of the new year. Veteran women's rights campaigner Maisie Barker Welch has been named a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire in the Queen's New Year's Honours list. The award to Dame Maisie, a former MP, is for services to national, regional and international advocacy for the rights of women.
It is exhilarating, I am excited, I am thrilled, but at the same time I am humble and I'm thanking God that He has let me live to see this day. And I also have to thank those persons who nominated me, because of course I would have to be nominated in order to get this honor, and I'm very thankful.
The sister of the 28-year-old man whose body was discovered yesterday morning on the beach at Welch's, Christchurch, says his death has come as a shock to the family. Police reported that no marks of violence were found on Jason McCarter's body, but there are continuing investigations into the cause of death. Sister Crystal Grant told Nation News that she was in disbelief.
I had to identify his body.
That was tough. Yes, that was tough for you.
It's very hard to deal with. Very hard.
In news from the Caribbean, the leader of the Minority Opposition Alliance for Change Party in Guyana has called for an end to the political and social divisions in that country. Kemraj Ramjatan says there is need for greater responsibility in achieving what's best for Guyanese, even though the government and opposition remain at odds.
For such a long time we have been talking about potential. Let's start realizing that potential, and if we have to, let's start or commence the process of burying the hatchet between and amongst the very serious divisions we have in our country.
At Courts, every day we bring affordability, convenience, innovation, and style to over 1 million customers in 11 countries. From homes to communities, we are proud to make a difference in the lives of many across the region. Courts, bringing value home.
In sport, the West Indies cricket team were pummeled by New Zealand's Corey Anderson, who sped to the fastest one-day international century of just 36 balls. Anderson hit 12 sixes and 4 fours to surpass the record formerly held by Pakistan's Shahid Afridi, a mark which stood for almost 18 years. The 23-year-old finished on 131 not out from 47 balls as New Zealand reached 283 for 4 in 21 overs. Yes, it was a range-shortened match. The Caribbean boys were only able to manage 124 for 5, losing by 159 runs. Next is the entertainment package with Leigh-Ann.
If you were at home for All Year's Night, you missed out the biggest party of the year. From Crab Hill in St. Lucie to Crane in St. Philip, there were many things for us to do as Barbadians to welcome in the new year. Let's go over to Crane, where despite some restrictions on their fireworks, they still had a blast.
Hi, we're at the Crane and it's a wonderful evening. We danced all night, and it was just wonderful. We danced some Brasco, and we had lots to drink. Happy New Year to everybody.
Hilton changed the location of their fireworks this year, much to the delight of the hundreds who came out. For those who wanted a little bit more of a party, the Barbados Museum and Historical Society was definitely the place to be. Crossfire had the revelers dancing and partying in the rain to their older and, of course, some of their newer tracks. I'm Leigh-Ann Worrell, and that was your entertainment package.
And that's Nation News for January 1st. I am Natasha Beckles.